Nikola Tesla built his inventions during lucid dreaming, and apparently Carl Jung used lucid dreaming to enter his subconscious mind. And then there's Dali, Aurelius, Paul McCartney, Thomas Edison, and even Einstein, all using lucid dream states to be successful in their lives. So the question here is, are we missing out on something massive? In this video we will explore how we can use lucid dreaming to create our own dream life. And at the end of this video, I will tell you exactly how lucid dreaming works and how you will be able to lucid dream tonight. So let's go. Lucid dreaming is essentially when you become aware that you are dreaming while being in a dream. The moment that you realize that you are dreaming, you become conscious. So the same mind you currently have, exactly as you are, just in a dream. And here's the thing, in a dream, everything is possible. For the ones that never had a lucid dream before, you surely had a dream where you were maybe breathing underwater or flying over the skies, or some sort of weird action that our 3D world doesn't allow us to do because there's gravity and all these physical and natural laws. You need to know that all those rules don't exist in a dream world. You can fly around, you can go places you always wanted to, you can fight a lion, and yes, if you always wanted to, you can even give your crush a kiss on the forehead. Essentially, whatever your creativity allows you to do, there is no boundaries. You can do whatever you want. But in this video, we want to stay on topic, which is how we can use lucid dreams to grow as individuals. And I have listed the 4 most important points, and we're gonna start with number 1. Overcome fears and heal trauma in a safe, subconscious environment. In a lucid dream, nothing can actually harm you. And don't worry if you're an overthinker or have too many thoughts in this reality. In a lucid dream, it feels like you're in the present moment all the time, so your mind won't run against you. So what you can do in a lucid dream is you feel as if your biggest fears are being created behind you, and then you turn around and face them. Your subconscious mind will create something which might be a shape, a shadow, a person, whatever. It can be everything. Once you turn around, you will see it, and then it's up to you. You can ask it, for example, what do you represent? Or you can just say, I'm not afraid of you. Most of the time you can then watch how it disappears in the air or walks away. And if you talk to it, you can maybe even learn something from it. You can also revisit a past memory that is stuck in your mind all these years and it's just blocking you from being your true self. You can enter a specific scene, let's say from when you were younger, and then you can give it love, you can give it forgiveness, or you can give it power. You can, for example, imagine how you hug yourself or hug that other person, to forgive them. What you can do as well is practice real life skills. Let's say you're anxious and you're afraid of speaking in front of the public. You can create a scene where hundreds and thousands of people stay in front of you and look at you, and then you can practice talking to them. It is actually very similar to just visualize yourself, but it's 100 times stronger. Believe it or not, that is actually what I did. I was a super anxious person. I was even anxious just talking in front of 5 people, which were my teammates in my corporate job. And I had to give those presentations in my corporate job, sometimes in front of 30 people and sometimes in front of 50 people. And just thinking of that, it was unbearable. I was super anxious, and I created this scene in my lucid dream, just being in front of 50 people, 100 people, and actually just looking at them. They were looking at me and I was looking at them, and this is how I felt more and more comfortable just standing in front of people. When the actual scene happened in the real life, my body felt as if I was already there, so it felt familiar. You could also practice martial arts, sports, music, actually every real life skill. Studies have shown that your brain fires almost the same amount of neurons in an imaginal scene as if it was in physical reality. So practicing in a lucid dream is almost the same as practicing in physical reality. You could even argue that it's more powerful than in physical reality, because point number 3, you can access creative ideas. Lucid dreams give you direct access to your imagination, to your subconscious mind, where all the wild ideas and creativity lies, and they are not touched by logic. Many artists, writers, inventors use dreams to channel their creativity. For example, Salvador Dali created the persistence of memory in a lucid dream. You can ask your subconscious mind, for example, show me something I've never seen before. Or for example, you have an idea and you can ask it to help you create it, help you make it bigger, help you make it more beautiful. But always remember, write down your dream immediately after waking up. You have maybe realized that 30 to 45 minutes after waking up, you kind of lost memory of whatever you were dreaming. But immediately after waking up, the dream is more vivid. So get a book close to your bed and write everything down. Or what you can do is make a memo on your phone so you can speak it to your phone and you have those kind of dream journals. Because maybe it's not important at that moment, but you never know, after a week or month, something on that dream can help you. And now the last of the 4 points, which I think is the most important, is you can reprogram your subconscious mind. I do talk a lot about manifestation and how important the subconscious mind is for our life on this channel. And I do think that lucid dreaming is a direct connection to it and it's super powerful. I mean, just by living your kind of dream life in your dream, being in that house, driving a nice car, wearing whatever you want to wear, be with the person you want to be, you are already telling your subconscious mind that you are worthy of having it. And this way you will attract more. But you can really focus and strengthen it into your subconscious mind to create any desire you want in your reality. For example, you can say affirmations in your lucid dream. You can say, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, and really focus and harden it into your subconscious mind. For example, if you're struggling with finances, in your dream life, you can spend so much money and you can do whatever you want. And this way, it will have a positive impact on your subconscious mind. And you can even use it to, see if you want it. Do you even want to be with that person? Do you even want to live in that big house? In that moment, in that dream life, you can realize it for yourself and see, what do I want? What do I not want? And also very good to know, you don't feel any pain while being in a lucid dream. So if you're unhealthy, if you struggle with something in this reality, you can be healthy in your dream. You can walk, you can run. And this will also make a change in your brain. And hopefully, and I do think that it will happen, make a change in your reality. So I hope I gave you a little bit of inspiration and a little bit of motivation to try it out for yourself. Because this is the key point. To be able to lucid dream, first of all, you need to be inspired. You need to want to lucid dream. You will not be able to lucid dream if you don't think about it, if you don't want to. You want to leave this video with a feeling of, all right, tonight I want to lucid dream. Otherwise, it will just be a coincidence or it will just be luck. And what we want to achieve is we want to really get better and better and actually lucid dream whenever we want to. And to make it happen tonight, you need one more thing, which is a reality check. A friend of mine inspired me to do this video because we were talking about lucid dreaming and he said that sometimes he realized that he's in a dream but he's not able to control it. And the reality check will give you the necessary confidence to tell yourself and tell your mind that you are in a dream. You need to tell your mind that, hey, you are in a dream right now. And whenever you are 100% confident that it's a dream, you become lucid. So what you want to do is you want to look at your hand, and you can do it right now. In your dream, you will never have 5 fingers. You will maybe have 4 fingers or you will have 6 fingers, but you will never have 5 fingers. And whenever you see 6 or 4 fingers, you know, wait, I'm in a dream. So from now on, every time you see 6 fingers or 4 fingers in your hand, you know that you are in a dream. And you will be able to control it. When I was in my lucid dreaming era, I looked at my hand pretty much every 20 minutes. So during the day, I was just looking at my hand, really analyzing it. And then when I was, looking at the sunset or going for a walk, I was kind of looking at my hands every 20 minutes. So it became a little bit of a tic for me. And sometimes when I was in a dream, that tick happened and I was just randomly looking at my hand. So then I realized I was in a dream. So if you want to get really strong at it, maybe you can do this trick for yourself. And one important last note, if you see yourself tonight in a lucid dream, you might get very excited because it's like, oh, I'm in a lucid dream right now. Stay cool. And the first thing you want to do is you want to look at the ground and search for a rock. Grab the rock and feel it in your hand. So now your sense of touch is in the dream. And then you throw it to the ground and you hear it clicking. So now your sense of hearing is in the dream as well. And then you enjoy. And if you learned something, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, take it easy.